We'll be getting our first detailed look at the 2026 city budget today. In an election year, Mayor Olivia Chow is proposing a property tax increase that is just a fraction of what it's been the previous 2 years.
CP24's Courtney Heels is live this morning, getting a bit of reaction to people's thoughts on this. And Courtney, Toronto taxpayers have definitely been on the hook for some pretty steep increases, but this time around seems much more manageable for most.
That is true. I feel like there's a sense of relief this morning, guys. Good morning. We're along St. Clair. I will say it's still very quiet. I've talked to a couple of people. Many of the people I'm talking to say they're renters. They're not really affected by this. I talked to one man who said he moved out of the city years ago because it's just too expensive. And we've heard concerns from residents over the years talking about the last two property tax increases. The proposed one for 2026 is 2.2%, so quite low. That's 0.7% for the actual property tax increase, 1.5% for the city building fund. I mentioned the last 2 years. Just last year it was at 6.9%, and in 2024 it was 9.5%. As for why, we're going to get the details later on today. There is going to be a budget committee meeting. We'll of course be attending that. We should get the full breakdown, see where the city is planning to pull money from, reserves, where they find efficiencies. Already though, some concerns and criticism why this proposed property tax increase is so low this time around. We talked to Councillor Brad Bradford about that. Here's more.
Well, obviously, Mayor Chow is in fact aware that there's an election this year, and I think affordability is important, but I am concerned that this budget is an attempt to burn the furniture to heat the house. And what I mean by that is there is a real concern that she is raiding the reserves, cashing in all of that money in order to deliver a pre-election budget that will bode success for her in the fall. My concern around that, of course, is that's not really the financially responsible way to take stewardship of the city's budget. So we will have to wait and see what the details are tomorrow.
So again, those details coming out later on this morning. We will get a sense if the city is planning to dip into reserves, where they're planning to find those efficiencies. Many, of course, will be paying attention to that. As for Mayor Chow and whether she is, in fact, running again for mayor, we just don't know. Many believe that is, in fact, the plan, and that announcement will come later on. We're going to talk to her later this morning, guys. She's actually going to be announcing the budget officially at a library, so maybe she'll kind of hint towards whether she's planning to run again. But in the meantime, we're going to work to get some more reaction to this, because it is a pretty significant drop when it comes to this proposed property tax increase compared to previous years. Over to you.
Okay, CP24's Courtney Heels joining us live this morning. Thank you, Courtney.